let us try to understand what exactly is generative AI. Some basic information with respect to AI, I will try to explain, and I'll try to explain what is exactly BTP, how it is actually using AI in their daily life activities. Okay. So with that, let me get started. Before that, I would like to introduce myself. So this is Ram. I have nearly 10 years of experience with respect to ABAP on HANA, build process automation, build apps, and AI. So I have designed nearly 3 or 4 applications on SAP BTP, Kappa with Node.js, and 2-3 applications in Java. And I have created maybe 20 to 25 automation projects, and I maybe I used near about 10 to 12 LLMs, which is in my application. And then I have used already SAP AI Core and AI Launchpad in generating some kind of applications like chatbot, personal assistant, and so on and so forth. Okay. So that's all about myself. Let us try to start, and let us try to first understand some basics of generative AI, and then I'll try to explain you what are the things which we'll be covering inside this course. Okay. So what is generally generative AI is? It's a artificial intelligence, one of the type of artificial intelligence solution that was not only analyzing or classifying the data. It creates a new or original content. So that's why you call it as generative AI. So it will generate content, original content, and new content. And we have generally traditional AIs, which is already there, and it will analyze the existing data to make the predictions. But when it comes to generative AI, it will create a content based, it will create a new content based on the patterns it learned actually. So what it will do, for example, when you wanted to talk about traditional AI, for example, is my sales order available, or what is the status of my sales order? This is your question. And is this image a house or building? This is a question. So based on the question, it will try to figure it out. It will try to read the image, and it will try to give you whether it is a house or building. It will give you one response. But when it comes to generative AI, what it will do? So create an image of a house with next tree next to it. So in that case, what it will do? It will try to create one image and with a tree next to the house. So it will create the content. How it will create the content? It is based on the patterns which it learned from the system earlier, which is available. Okay. So generative AI integrates advanced AI models into a business applications featuring generative AI hub within SAP core for secure orchestrated access to LLMs. It automates the tasks like reporting, HR content creation, and supply chain management using trusted company data. So there are some key components which are including Joule, natural language copilot, and vector engine capabilities in SAP HANA Cloud. So what are the key aspects of your generative AI hub, which is actually a central service of your AI foundation, which provides access to various large language models, and it is allowing user to switch models without changing the code. And when it comes to SAP Joule, it's a generative AI copilot embedded across the SAP solution. So in S4 HANA and SuccessFactor, it will actually provide you the context-aware insights to generate the content and answer your question. Now, so you are actually, what is exactly LLM that you need to understand? LLM means the large language model. It is a foundation of many generative AI tools. Okay, so they are massive neural networks trained on vast amount of data and understand generate human like language. So we have so much data which is available in the internet, in the public cloud. So like in the form of a books, articles, websites, code, and so on and so forth. It tries to understand, or it tries to learn from the data, and then using LLMs like ChatGPT, Llama, Cloud AI. So using those LLMs, it will try to create a new content. It will summarize, it will generate the image, it will create the conversation, and so on and so forth. So that's the engine of your entire component. Now, SAP BTP provides 3 solutions for AI. Okay, one is AI Core, AI Launchpad, and Document AI. Okay, so SAP BTP is a kind of a cloud platform which is offering integrations of following technology portfolios like application development, process automation, integration, data and analytics, and enterprise planning and artificial intelligence. So the platform allows user to turn the data into the business value. It composes end-to-end business process, and it connect entire IT landscapes and personalize, build, and extend SAP application. This will reduce overall total cost of ownership and then maintaining in the SAP landscapes and the third-party software across the end-to-end business process. What are the offerings which it provides? So as I told you, right, it's a technology stack. It is having application development, automation, integration, data analytics, and artificial intelligence. So from when it comes to the application development, so it is having different solutions for each and every component. Okay. So when it comes to the application development, we do have SAP Business Application Studio, SAP Build Code, Build Apps, and so on and so forth. When it comes to automation, so it is actually try to optimize your code or automate your code with the help of SAP Build Process Automation. When it comes to integration, we do have one solution called as Integration Suite and Advanced Event Mesh to connect to all the ERP systems and simplify the solution. And the data and analytics, which will help you to store your custom data and then to maintain your custom data in the configuration files or the actual tables. And artificial intelligence is actually the thing which will be infused in each and every component to make use of the entire business process as AI powered business process. And your entire cloud ERP will be hosted in the platform called as SAP Business Technology Platform. And under the business technology platform, these 5 are the pillars of your business technology platform. Okay. Now, let me just go back. So what are the services which it provides? So as I told you, right, there are 5 categories of services are available. So how many services are available? As of March 2025, I think it's 82 services which are available, as you can see here. Okay. So if you wanted to access all the services which is provided by SAP BTP, you can just have a look on this. So when it comes to application development, I already told you, right, SAP Build Zone and Build Apps, all these things which are there. And automation, when it comes to automation, you have SAP Build Process Automation, which is there. Okay. And next thing is integration. If you want to connect to any of the ERP systems, you will have the integration suite and advanced event mesh and cloud integration, automation, connectivity service, all these things which are there. When it comes to foundation or cross services, you see authentication management service, audit log, cloud management service, cloud transport management, all these solutions which are there. But we are not going to talk about all of these things. We are going to talk about AI. So in AI, there are 3 major solutions which SAP provides. One is SAP AI Core, SAP AI Launchpad, and SAP Document AI. So what exactly SAP AI Core will do? It is a platform for your artificial intelligence solutions. And if you want to manage all these AI solutions across your enterprise, you will have to use AI Launchpad. And Document AI is actually the thing which will automate your document information extraction process. So our major intention is to understand these 3 subscriptions and then work with these 3 subscriptions, and then we can try to design one process. We'll try to take one business use case and then we'll try to use one of the subscription, and then we'll try to design one code, and then I'll try to show you how we can able to do it. Okay. Let us suppose if you are in the healthcare industry, so we have the process something like this. So it will try to read the email, extract the attachment, and it will push it to the document AI. Document AI will extract the information from the PDF and then it will post it into the SAP system, or it will send it back to another email. So like this, we will take one business use case and then we'll try to design one process, then we will understand how it is working. In the similar fashion, SAP AI Core also, along with this, we are going to talk about generating one intelligent solution using SAP AI Core, and how we can able to manage using SAP AI Launchpad also we'll try to cover. Okay, these are the things basically we are going to cover in the AI. And along with that, we do have a data analytics. Inside that, we do have different types of databases which are there, like PostgreSQL, SAP HANA Cloud, Redis, and so on and so forth. So now coming back our core content. So what we are going to cover in the entire session. Okay. So let me just take this. Okay. So we will start with SAP AI. We are going to talk about AI portfolios and offerings, and SAP AI Overview, and SAP BTP AI Foundation, and what is embedded machine learning in SAP S/4HANA ISLM. Okay. And after that, we are going to talk about Python programming. We'll just have one environment which is set up for a Python programming. We'll try to explain about pandas, NumPy, data types, control flows, and file handling, exploratory data analysis, and then plotting and visualizing. After that, what I'll try to explain you, artificial intelligence basics. These are the basics which you need to definitely know. Once you have some idea, then only you can able to proceed further. Okay. So I will try to show you supervised machine learning, unsupervised machine learning, illustration of machine learning algorithm like regression and classification, and deep learning overview concepts, of neural networking. Okay. After that, I will try to explain about large language models, NLPs, and I will try to show you text processing, streaming, and lemmatization, and stop word and BOW. All these NLP related algorithms I'm going to talk about it. And once it is done, these are the basics. Till module 4, everything is basics. After that, I'll start with generative AI. What are the key concepts of generative AI and what is the architecture of your large language model? And then we'll try to take one business use case of your generative AI and then we'll try to show it in your system. And after that, I'll try to talk about SAP Business Technology Platform and what are the SAP AI services like Document Information Extraction Service. This is one of the service which is SAP Document AI. This is actually your document AI. Okay. And after that, we are going to talk about the case study which we are doing. So that I already told you, right? So reading email attachment and using business process automation and extracting the data using document information extraction service. This case study we are going to talk about. This is one of the use case which we are going to cover. After that, we will try to understand about SAP Generative AI Hub. We will explore SAP Generative AI Hub and its architecture and its components. Inside the SAP AI Generative AI Hub, we have two things, SAP AI Core and AI Launchpad. I will try to show you one solution connecting to generative AI application to SAP S/4HANA, and then we'll try to deploy and manage generative AI solution. And finally, we'll show you how we can able to work with large language models. We'll have two case studies. First case study is accessing and using SAP's generative API for text generation translation. And second use case, building a conversational AI app. Okay, these two are actually same. So integrating with SAP AI solutions, connecting generative AI applications to SAP. So these are the two use cases which I'm going to talk about, and I'm going to show you two case studies. First case study is on build process automation, and there is one more case study here. Designing a full stack app application with the Joule. Okay, for it is actually for Joule for developers, and along with that, we do have a agentic AI related topics like how we can able to utilize the artificial intelligence and using agents and all. Okay.